Hi, welcome to Aries reading. Let me see. Give me for my Aries that were born in the race in the month of March. Come on, give me something. The Three of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Let's see, what is this about? It's about celebration, friendships, and collaborations. This card. Let me see. Three of Cups. So this is if you are in a relationship. This will bring, your boyfriend, husband, even more closer to each other. But if you're single, this is the time to just chill and hang out with your friends, celebrate, and just look around. There might be some possible boyfriends over there. Just enjoy your environment. Everything can be possible. And it's the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. It's all about love. And this card, it's the start of the end of something because it's reversed. Let's see. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups reversed. Some sadness and emotional upset can be, there can be some sadness in your relationship. This can come from an argument of some sort. Feeling might give you the feeling that you're alone and vulnerable. This card can also simply mean feeling a bit somber about your current relationship. That everything goes well at the moment, you're fighting a lot, and you're not quite sure if this relationship might work or if you really are a good fit for each other. So yeah, this is a time to just, this is a moment to just sit and think about your relation. Maybe, yeah, take some time for yourself and just think about what you really want and focus on yourself a little bit. Go outside, maybe go to the gym, and just see if this is what you really want. So yeah, and I think that open communication is very important, but sometimes it's difficult because the person that you are involved with is not open for communication, and that makes it hard to, yeah, move on with this relationship. You don't, yeah, it's just like, what I feel is just take time for yourself and just do you instead of focusing on this relationship and see where it ends up. I think maybe around August everything will get more clear for you because you took the time to think about certain things about your relationship and just give each other a little break just to think things through, you know? And let's see, the Ace of Pentacles also reversed. And it stands for new beginnings, but yeah, now it's reversed. Yeah, see, it's the same. It says the same about, it's just not, you're not sure if this relationship is still giving you that same excitement that it used to, and it's just, it's making you feel anxious and vulnerable. It doesn't give you a good feeling at the moment. It's just draining you. So it's difficult, and there might be concerns about finances that creeping into the relationship, which make the two of you feel unstable, you know, and there has to be communication if the two of you want to go further to pursue this relationship. But yeah, you have to make agreements and just find a way to get on one page with each other so you think the same way, because I feel as if there might be someone who really trusts in this relationship and the other one doesn't really trust, and yeah, it's just all over the place. So it's just difficult. It's not a nice place to be in. So I also think that you just need a break just to think. Of course, communicate, but also take some time for yourself and just reevaluate, recoup, and see how you can build up this relationship again, or maybe just break up, you know. And I've had the Queen of Cups also reversed. Yeah, maybe also think about how you spend the money together, you know, and just how you can achieve the goal that you both want to achieve. Because there are money problems. I can see something like that. But yeah, let me see. Let me look up the Queen of Cups reversed. Let me see. Queen Cups reversed. Love. Yeah, it's about your intuition. You have to listen to your intuition. But it's a reverse. Let's see. your role. Maybe you might feel that you always take the role of a caregiver, a supporter in this relationship. The Queen of Cups in love means that you are putting too much effort in this relationship, more effort than your partner, so that's not a good thing. You may even feel more like a parent than a lover. The balance between the two of you must be corrected, so it has to come from both ways, not only one that is putting a lot of energy in this relationship, you know. It has to be in balance. You always have to walk on eggshells when you're talking to him, because you already feel yeah, that there's that a next argument will arise. So yeah, this is just, yeah, it's an unhealthy situation at the moment. Then I would advise just to take a break, just take time for yourself and recuperate and think if this relation still serves you, if you both feel, if you still want to pursue this relationship, because it's just a difficult situation. And sometimes it's also good to just do your own things so that the other one can see your value, you know, so you can miss each other a little bit and see what you mean to each other. So yeah, King of Pentacles. Yeah, you're suffocating your partner. It might be that you suffocate your partner, and that's not a good thing. It's so funny because I can recognize a lot of things in my own situation, and it's all in these cards. Totally resonates. So let's see what the King of Pentacles, yeah, what does the King of Pentacles say? The King of, oh no, let me see. King of Pentacles in regards to love. It's a generous provider, serious relationship, okay. Success, generous, dependable, and protective. Yeah, it is a good partner, good parent, and a provider. He can be a stable provider, this person. If the person commits to you, he just wants to make sure that everything goes right. Because he takes everything very seriously. So there is room for a stable relationship still. If you just give each other if you have an open communication and just make certain agreements and also give each other a little bit of space, this person can be very spaced. Normally his nature is, yes, he or she is very stable and wants to be a provider and just wants to make sure that everything, yeah, that there's enough money and stability, and caretaker. Yeah, he or she is a caretaker. It's a serious lover. The two of you will you are able to live a very comfortable life, be very emotional with each other. and have a lot of prosperity, you know. You could be able to relax if you are able to pass through this hard time. It's difficult because yeah, it feels like a breakup. There is gonna be some sort of a breakup or something, like it's gonna be very difficult to just give each other space and just think things through, you know, and just have a conversation and just if you're able to talk to each other, then it might lead to a healthy relationship with a person who is willing to work on a stable relationship, and that there might be a possibility just for the both of you to just live a good life and healthy life together. So but you have to be willing to fight, and communicate and save up money. Then there's the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. And love. The Knight of Pentacles, you both work very hard. Person you're dealing with is very patient, reliable and steady. Sometimes deeply absorbed in his work. They prefer not to take risk in love as well, and as elsewhere in their lives. It's difficult to get this person to change their minds, which they can be very stubborn, but also very trustworthy and dedicated partner. The Knight of Pentacles Tarot can also say that this relationship is deep and reliable, but not very exciting. If you're in a point where you would like to commitment, stability and security in your life, this is your person, and I think that everything might work out fine for you. So yeah, here I can see just celebrate, go to, it's so funny because it starts with you're having good times. It's just normal, toch? Everything goes fine in the beginning. You're celebrating a lot of things together. You're having fun together. You are very much in love. And then all of a sudden there is a time of, struggle in the relationship, financial struggle of some sort. I think that the relationship, in the beginning everything was well, but then everything became a little bit difficult because of money, and you're getting to know each other better, and things are just a little bit, things are going differently. You're getting to know each other on another level, and you have to make agreements with each other. So it might be able that there are some discussions of some sort, and need to figure each other out and find a way to balance things out. Don't quite understand each other, and the person you are involved with loves to work and is all up in his work, and the other one wants to work on the relationship, and it might be difficult, but the one who's pouring more into this relationship needs to relax and just let things go, and just you have to give each other space to think things through, and also think if this relationship is really something that you want to engage, that you still want to do. So but this person there is room for a stable relationship, like a normal boring relationship where everything just goes fine, there's stability, there is enough money to survive and just relax. So let me see if I can get more messages for you. Let me see. Let me see. Is there something else that you want to say to the Aries or spirit world? Oh, wacht. Is there something else that Aries need to know? For now. Is there something else? See. The 8 of Swords. At this moment, someone is just not really sure what to do, you know? So, someone is really thinking if they want to pursue this relationship or just want to move on and do other things. You know, this is just like in, how do you say it? In like an, Swords. It's overthinking things, and it's just, feels suffocated in the relationship. This person feels suffocated. Doesn't know if, you know, that's why I said you need to give each other space, and but also like he's playing the victim, you know, doesn't want to move, doesn't want to budge. It's just like in his own feelings. So yeah, or she, or this person feels smothered. Feels trapped. Feels as if he or she can't leave and don't have any choices. But this is not the case. It needs to be, this person needs to work on communication, put boundaries, needs to take action and control. Yeah. Then we have the Strength in reverse. Let's see. I can see that you're gonna experience intense anger or fear in your life. You seem to be lacking inner strength. That this card normally represents, meaning might be experiencing fear, a lack of conviction and confidence in your own abilities. This can mean that you have forgotten all about your passions and the kind of joy, happiness and fulfillment that came with doing what you do, what you love. So that's, I also think that you need to take time for yourself and just do your own things and believe in yourself. There might be a depression of some sort. One might end up being withdrawn from society because of unhappiness, depression. Yeah. So I think because of this all, you might being withdrawn from the society because you are unhappy and depressed. Can also be a sign of jealousy, especially when everyone seems to be happier or excelling in every aspect of life. this card might also mean that you need to gain some confidence in yourself. And the best way to do that is just to take some time apart from the situation. Just focus on yourself. Go to the gym. Go out for some walks. Just be your individual self, you know, just meditate, do your own things. Because this relationship has been draining you, you know. And also, if you are the person that is pouring too much into a relationship, that also does something with your, with your self-confidence, with your confidence. Tears you up. I want to see if I can find, if the spirit world wants to tell me something about the confidence and about this, to tell me more about this reverse strength card, where it's from, you know. I don't want to do it like this, so let me just, this was just meant to be a shuffle, and then, okay. So let's see. So I wanted to discover more about this card. Let me see. I want some more information. So if you work on yourself and you take the time, then let's see what the spiritual wants to tell you. So, or maybe some more information about this feeling. So I have the Emperor, the World reversed, and the Swords, the Five of Swords. Let's see. Yeah, it's time to bring more common sense, structure, discipline, and logic into this relationship and romance. Maybe the person you are involved with, maybe you are yourself, is a person that represents someone who's older and well established, then that may also have a hard time expressing their feelings. Sometimes this card can symbolize a person driven by ego, who is domineering and bullying and unable to empathize with others. So yeah, I don't know if it's you or if it's the person you are involved with. And then you have the World reversed. While other aspects of your life may be going well, it seems like when it comes to love, something is missing. The reverse World loving signals of feeling of incompletion and nearing to the end cycle, but not quite there. You are also close to feeling fulfilled and happy, but sometimes prevents you from seeing it. Are you not seeing your partner for all the wonderful things they are? Or is a past relationship coloring your experience of this one? Do you not have a feeling of closure from the past partner? Something requires you to tie up loose ends right now so that you can be happy in the moment. So there needs to be some work done, you know? Something from the past might still bothering this might still be bothering you. So you have to work on yourself. Just take time for yourself to work on this feeling and just figure out what it is that is still keep holding you back and not really want to go for this relationship. Yeah. Let me see the 5 of Swords. So unexpected change and uneasy energy can be signaled by the 5 of Swords tarot love, meaning there can be an anxious and demanding feeling in the air, making it easy for arguments, fights materialize. You and your partner may feel irritable, and without taking some care, conflicts can easily to be started. Should you find yourself in one of these, you should think carefully about your reason for being in this situation and make sure that you're not arguing simply for the sake of being right. Egos may push you and your loved one to clash. You know, sometimes this can create a passion when sorely needed, but can be damaging. So just what I just already said is just take time apart, think things through, and then see if you can come together. Maybe on a later time when you feel better, and just make some agreements and just see what you feel if you still want to be in this relationship, because it's a very difficult time at this moment. And I also feel that there is a distance at that moment and that you are taking up time apart. I can feel that there's no communication at the moment, and I don't know if this relationship, I saw that there is still a possibility for prosperity and love and stuff, a stable relationship. It's there, but it needs work, and there are some things that needs to be worked on. So there is someone who needs to work on themselves. This person has to open him or herself up to communication and growth and agreements, and not be so stubborn. Then there's still a possibility to come together, but it's not now, right away. It takes time. You have to be very patient for this all to happen. So yeah, I don't know if I can see. There is a possibility, but this is just difficult. I don't know if is this person willing to work on himself and just come together again, because there is one person that really wants it, but there's one person that is in his feelings or her feelings. So yeah, is there something else that you want to say, Spirit World? Is there something else that the Aries needs to know? Or do we have to wait and just work on each other, on ourselves, and see? Okay, I'm gonna ask again, because now it doesn't want to give. So Spirit World, is there something else that I need to know? Yeah. Is there something else? Do you want to say something else? There's something that I need to know. The Aries. Okay. It's one thing. The 7 of Wands. Reversed. Okay, let's see. this is a time, if you want it to work, you both need to fight for it, you know. You have to fight through this difficult situation, then it might work. There might be some objectives from other parties, family or suitors, friends, that oppose the two of you being together. You may have to put in a lot of effort to make this partnership last. But there is still a chance. Despite all the many external things in your environment working against the two of you, despite of all these factors, you may be filled with confidence that this is the right thing to do. Hold on to this feeling. It will help keep you energized when things get through. So, there's still a chance, but you both have to be willing to fight. So yeah, difficult times, but there's still hope. So that was your reading for today. This was your love reading. I think maybe later this week I will just also do something, just a general reading for the Aries. This was your love reading. Thank you for listening and watching this channel. Hope to see you again. Enjoy your life. Take care of yourself, and hope to see you next time. Bye. Wait, this is a reversed card, so before I leave, I'm sorry, it's not ending up all this hunky-dory, happy, joy, no. The thing that I needed to say is that too much defensiveness might be working against you. The reverse 7 of Wands in a tarot reading, meaning can suggest that the relationship that you are working so hard to defend can indeed be on shaky grounds. Others around you may see this as clearly concerned about your well-being. You may instead be brushing off these concerns and perhaps be in a period of denial. Love may be making it difficult for you to see the truth. Alternatively, if the two of you are together for the right reasons, you might find increasingly more difficult to remain together amongst these external forces than to try to pull you apart. So, okay, so I said everything might go well, but there's also a downside, you know. Sometimes you want it so badly, but it's just not working out, you know, and it's just too much. It's draining you both, you know, so then it's just time to break up, you know, and find your luck elsewhere. So I said that everything, it's still true. If you are willing to fight for a relationship, it might work. But if you're tearing each other up and it's unhealthy, it's an unhealthy situation, yeah, then maybe it's just time to move on, you know? So yeah, so take time apart from each other, work on yourself, do your thing, and see where it goes. Just hold on life and just see where life brings you, you know? So yeah, that was your reading. Thank you for listening again. Bye. So yeah, so I took another shuffle to see if this relationship is really ending, because I took the 7 of Wands before. I told you about the upright first, that if you would work on the relationship, that it might work out for the best. But then I came back and said that it's actually it has been a rough couple of months, and you know, it has been a very difficult period for the both of you, and family starting to see that this is not a healthy situation, an unhealthy relationship. So I took one last card because, of course, I want a positive ending, but then I grabbed this last card, the 8 of Cups, and it said, take some time to ask yourself
whether your relationship is one that you are happy in, you know. You have to really be sure that this is your person, because sometimes you're just afraid of being alone, or just go into the field again and find your special person. It's a difficult time to find someone that you really have a connection with, but you know that this situation is just fucked. It's just a fucked up situation. So you have to think about things. Is this partner one that truly fulfills you? Can you imagine you spending the rest of your life with this person? Do they encourage you to be your best self? Do they encourage you to grow? Or instead, are you with them of being alone? Afraid of being alone? It takes a lot of courage to look honestly within yourself to answer these questions. Yeah. So yeah, it's difficult, you know, because I know you have invested it in this relationship, but sometimes you have to let go, you know. This was my, I just wanted to my last shuffle and to see. So this is just what this is my last card for you, and yeah, let's see what this month will bring us, and then maybe next month we have more luck, you know, because this is difficult, because I know that this person means a lot to you, you know. So but yeah, that's about it for today. Thank you. Bye.